Antoine Semenyo is officially at Manchester City, Leon Goretzka chooses London, and Newcastle is rescuing Raheem Sterling's career. Ronaldo in shock at Vinicius. All of this and more in today's episode. Manchester City has entered total offensive mode to finalise the transfer of the season's main revelation, Antoine Semenyo. According to Fabrizio Romano, the last 12 hours have been decisive. The Cityzens have intensified their efforts to the maximum to leave no chance for competitors. Ben Jacobs confirms Manchester City has officially launched formal negotiations with Bournemouth to finalise the deal as soon as possible. City's new sporting director Hugo Viana is conducting a direct dialogue, demanding a final answer here and now. The situation at this moment: the Cityzens are 100% confident of success, as verbal agreement from Semenyo himself has already been obtained. The club plans to close all paperwork and wrap up the deal by the end of this week. Why such a crazy rush? It is all about the release clause, which amounts to £65 million and is valid only until January 10th. Pep Guardiola understands this is a unique chance to sign a top player for a fixed amount before the market skyrockets. Despite Manchester United continuing to push, and Liverpool monitoring the situation since November, the Cityzens are already on the home stretch. Chelsea and Tottenham have officially dropped out of the race, which has untied the hands of the Etihad bosses. So, Liverpool and United are currently simply unable to compete with City in this matter. For Semenyo himself, this is the chance of a lifetime. Yes, there is Erling Haaland, the undisputed #1 in the world, but Antoine's versatility allows him to cover not only the centre but also both wings, giving Pep incredible tactical room. City is acting like a true predator. They saw a window of opportunity until January 10th and are simply taking what is theirs through the power of money and ambition. My verdict is final. The transfer can be considered closed. Antoine Semenyo is a new Manchester City player. While the Citizens are closing the deal in attack, London's Tottenham has focused on strengthening the centre of the field, where a no less loud signing is brewing. Bayern is ready to part ways with its star midfielder. The agents of 30-year-old Leon Goretzka are already conducting direct negotiations with London's Tottenham. Despite the German remaining an important rotation player and appearing on the pitch regularly, the Munich side wants to sell him as early as January. The reason is simple. Leon's contract is valid only until the end of June 2026. January is the last chance for Bayern to get at least some money for a player whose market value currently stands at approximately €15 million. Tottenham coach Thomas Frank is personally interested in this transfer, as he needs an experienced leader in the centre of the field. Although Goretzka still gets playing time in Munich, the prospect of becoming a key figure in London looks very attractive to him. In addition to the Spurs, Atletico Madrid, Napoli, and Juventus are monitoring the situation, but it is Tottenham that is currently the leader in the race. For the Spurs, this is the perfect moment. To get a player of this level for €15 million is a real steal. Frank knows how to integrate such a powerful box-to-box midfielder into his system. My verdict is final. Negotiations are in the final stages, and if Bayern does not change the terms at the last moment, Leon Goretzka will become a Tottenham player in the coming weeks. If Tottenham is looking for experience in Munich, then Newcastle United is ready to extend a helping hand to an English star who has found himself trapped on the bench in London. The Magpies are preparing one of the loudest deals of January to save Raheem Sterling's career. According to the source Fichajes, Newcastle has officially targeted the winger, who has become a true outcast at London's Chelsea. The situation for Sterling in London has become critical. He is completely out of Enzo Maresca's plans and trains separately from the main team. Newcastle is ready to take advantage of this and offer the Blues a beneficial option: a loan until the end of the season with an option to buy. The total transfer amount could be £20 million. For Chelsea, this is a chance to finally offload the wage bill, and for Raheem, it is the last chance to prove he is still a top-level player. Eddie Howe is personally interested in Sterling's experience, as Newcastle's attack has looked too inconsistent this season. So, Sterling to Newcastle is a deal where everyone wins. The club gets a 4-time English champion for a ridiculous, by modern standards, £20 million, and the player gets playing time and trust. Despite the decline, Raheem can still deliver results on the wing. My verdict is final. Negotiations will begin on January 1st, and if Sterling agrees to a slight salary reduction, the transfer will happen instantly. Raheem Sterling is moving to St James's Park. While Sterling prepares for a move within the Premier League, Ruben Amorim and Manchester United are looking across the English Channel in search of a young diamond that could change the club's future. Manchester United is intervening in the battle for one of the most talented wingers in Europe, Bradley Barcola. According to sources, including insider Ekrem Konur, Ruben Amorim's team has joined Liverpool and Bayern Munich in the race to sign the 23-year-old Frenchman. Bradley Barcola has become a true revelation at PSG, and his progress has not gone unnoticed by Premier League giants. Although the Parisian club currently has no intention of selling its leader in January and plans to keep the squad to fight in the Champions League, Manchester United is already actively testing the waters. For Amorim, Barcola is a priority target who can add necessary dynamics and explosive power on the wings. However, PSG remains steadfast. They consider Bradley part of their long-term project and do not intend to weaken the squad mid-season. Even despite the delay in negotiations for a new contract, the Parisians are confident in their position. The interest from the Red Devils looks very serious, but January is not the best time for such mega transfers. PSG is not the type of club that sells its stars under pressure, unless we are talking about record sums. My verdict is final. In January, PSG will block any sale attempts, but Manchester United has officially started the battle for Barcola for the summer transfer window of 2026. But if Barcola is a dream for the future, then a real financial fire is already breaking out at Real Madrid, the scale of which shocks even the legendary Ronaldo. The situation inside Real Madrid has heated up to the limit. Negotiations between the club and the 25-year-old Brazilian have been ongoing for over a year, but the parties have still not found a compromise. According to leading Spanish sources, Vinicius Junior has issued an ultimatum. He demands a salary of €30 million per year. This figure has caused a real resonance in the football world. For comparison, even Cristiano Ronaldo, the main icon in the history of the Blancos, during his time in Madrid from 2009 to 2018, did not receive such a high base salary. Currently, Kylian Mbappe is the highest paid player, but Vinicius's entourage insists that the Brazilian should be number one on the payroll. Florentino Perez and the club's management are shocked by such demands, especially against the backdrop of the winger's certain performance crisis and tense relations with the new head coach, Xabi Alonso. Real has already warned, the current offer is final. If the contract is not signed, the club is ready to put the star up for transfer as early as the summer of 2026. The price tag is at least €100 million. PSG, Manchester City, and Manchester United are already watching. In the event of a Vinicius sale, Madrid plans to immediately reinvest this money in PSG midfielder Vitinha, whose transfer is valued at an amount between €90 and €130 million. We are seeing a classic battle of egos inside the royal club. Vinicius feels that the arrival of Mbappe and Xabi Alonso is taking away his untouchable status. But Real is a club where no one can be above the team. My verdict is final. If Vinicius does not make concessions by the end of the season, his era in Madrid will end. Florentino Perez is already preparing a place for Vitinha. While the Madridistas count millions for salaries, Pep Guardiola is enjoying the play of a guy who came for relatively little money and instantly became the new king of the league. While everyone was discussing transfers, a new superstar was born at Manchester City. After the victory over Nottingham Forest with a score of 2-1, where the 22-year-old Rayan Cherki recorded a goal and an assist, Pep Guardiola gave a truly emotional performance. "There are moments when I shout at Cherki and moments when I want to kiss him," Pep admitted, emphasizing the Frenchman's incredible talent. Rayan's statistics are impressive. 7 assists in just 13 matches, the same as Bruno Fernandes. But the Portuguese needed 4 more games. Cherki also became the first in the Premier League to create more than 10 goal-scoring opportunities in the season, surpassing even Declan Rice. Since Bruno is out with an injury for a month, Rayan has every chance to become the sole leader of the championship. Buying a player of this level for only €35 million is a brilliant move by City. While competitors spend hundreds of millions, Pep has raised a new king of assists. My verdict is final. Rayan Cherki is the best signing of the summer of 2025 and the main contender for the title of Player of the Season in England. That's it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Keep watching for more football action, and have a wonderful day.